Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 23. Episode 23, guys, of Elden Ring. You guys get new episodes every Saturday and Sundays. I am your awesome creator, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Elden Ring every Saturday and Sundays in this community, remember, guys, my highest mods is 315. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. And also, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. When we meet new creators, new friends, one by one, also God's knowledge is powered by being positive and loyal, and also other good stuff too. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community, we can serve people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Well, for the most part today. I'm doing good. Good morning, Lazada. How you doing? But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming back to back, either Twitch or more on YouTube, you can serve people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. It's nice to see you. My family's not going to be back until next week, so I'm actually having a couple people check up on me today, so that's exactly a good thing for me, and plus for me, guys, I go back to work tomorrow, but all I gotta work is tomorrow, then I'm off another 3 good days, apparently. But yeah, I mean, my family's on their way to go to, they're about to go to North Carolina for a week, and they won't be back until Thursday or Friday of next week, guys, so. But other than that, I'm gonna have a couple people check up on me today, guys, for a while, and see what's up, see what's going on, and anything else, so on and so forth. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-65600, guys. 824-65600. You guys can also tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Tell me what your first and last name is, what your numbers are, how long you guys been on Twitter for, and I've also been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years, 5 years, and on YouTube, 5 years at Walmart, and also my love and I, guys. It's all 1790 now. Today, my love and I have officially been together. Get ready. For 1,791 days. 1791 today, guys, in this community. But yeah, I mean, I slept good this morning, and really can't complain daily or anything else otherwise, but anything else that's more particular. But yeah, guys, my numbers today are 824. I'll tell you my first and last name, guys, and that's Zach Dawson. 824, guys. 824-65600. You guys have an account on Steam. Any variety of games you play on Steam. You guys know anybody that's closer for you. Any close friends, close people, close friends, anyone that does have an account on Steam. My name, guys, on Steam is Zach Dawson. Zach Dawson, guys, apparently. 93. And if any of you know anybody that has an account on Steam and plays any video games on, if you're playing on a PC, and looking to get an opportunity to play whatever game you want, what upcoming, I'm going to give you guys this YouTube poll right about now. No, I don't want the damn end. There we go. So I can give myself see where we're at. Are you most excited for? Well, guys, between I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll for any console. For any console that draws nice and awesomeness. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys this YouTube poll. It's from the IGN Expo this week. I'm going to give you guys that while I'm typing it in. But yeah, guys, any possible genres you play, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games. Any good notice of games you guys can play? Any old school, new school, like playing, like watching the IGN Expo? What kind of games you guys can look into? You guys can pre-order games at GameStop and anything else, so on and so forth today. Some guys with one entire community on YouTube. Always going strong greatness. Throwing anything else to the population, guys. To make this as good as we can possible. And much more to really, really punch in. That's all we can really do. Now guys, if you guys know anybody that has an account on Steam, play any games you want, I got one good friend, guys, in his personal computer. Capital P, capital C. Only 2 letters, guys, in this wonderful community we have. Capital P and capital C. 2 letters only. We got guys in this community. The name is SectAlsa93 on Steam. You guys have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sorty, and Don. Not the old anything, guys, but only a 3-letter word for him. His name is Don. So I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll. Trying to get some answers in. But guys, if any of you want your channel reviewed today, guys, in this community, there's 2 people you guys can go through. One of them is Kevin, aka TuberChat. Anytime I'm with Kevin, the best days, guys, to take him out live is Friday through Mondays. What he'll normally say, if I'm in his live streams, for example, if I'm in this community, guys, out of 315 mods, it's real simple. But yeah, guys, anytime you want your channel reviewed, you guys can run by Kevin. He's a very nice guy. Very trustworthy, awesome. I love this guy, and he tries to do the best he can to jump right in towards my live streams or anything else compared. So you guys can check out Kevin anytime. And what you guys will find from me, this is exactly what he always says. Normally says. Anytime I'm in his live streams and I'm dropping a super chat for him, what you guys will find from me is love, support, and respect is the key. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. And also, guys, knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal and trustworthy. But positive and loyalness, guys. Don't think negative, but think more exactly positive. But yeah, that's exactly what you guys will find from me. Zach Dawson is a high-profile, popular name. Always has and always will be. That's why we're one entire group, one entire community, and anything else we probably haven't really established or have anything else for sure, but anything we can probably recognize here. As much as we can really get something clear or get something important. Good morning, Pinky, my 5th RD, what's up? Making a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. But yeah, guys, anything else that's more chosen, more directed, and anything that's drawing more attention. Anything. More entertainment, more popularity. And I always advise you guys to always like, support, comment. As much as we can in the live chat. With one big community. But guys, the best answer, guys, to check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. I also have him on Reddit. What do you normally do, guys? If you want your channel reviewed, run by Kevin. He live streams Friday through Mondays. Also, guys, another guy is Runnieg, almost 24/7. Very, very nice guy. He also has a secondary account too. His name is Runnieg Plays. So that's to play any games you want, as long as you do check out any games he plays. Any other good games that's more, as long as they're more attention. The exploration, other good stuff that you pretty much want to do. We got, guys, the best days for Running Egg is almost 24/7, and also Sorty guys, Monday through Saturdays. I've been doing good. My family's out of town this week until until Thursday or Friday of next week. So they're pretty much on their way to North Carolina just now. One of them gave me $100 earlier today, and I was trying to continue my relaxation. But I did have a good night's sleep, guys. I really did. But I'll get to my pun in just a second. But yeah, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also guys, analysis power is key, and also staying positive and loyal. The most very important thing, guys, if you guys want to give me watch time, that's exactly very important. So that way you guys can give me super chats, or give me anything you guys can really get me going, or giving me plenty of watch time, or anything else compared. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. I'm almost done with this YouTube poll, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can get this bits out of here. And if you guys want shoutouts, you guys can do that too. You guys can vote a land of 38, Great Summon at 14. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374, highest views 1313, and also, guys, my highest mods is 315. As I told you guys, it's 315 at this point. I don't know if I can probably get this YouTube poll moving, as long as I'm getting my ass killed already. Oh, never mind. Hold on, guys, let me see if I can get this other one in, so I can see where we're at. Now it's gonna give me some time. Okay. Dark, this is coming out of the IGN Expo, guys, from Summer Gaming so far in hand. I almost got him, guys. Hold on. See if I can get this guy out of here. As long as he doesn't stub my head over. Nope. I mean, he doesn't seem that powerful to me. I mean, thanks to Boo helping me. And nice pickup. I got him, guys. Look how many wounds I got from the spits. Oh my goodness. There he goes, guys. Finally. Well, so guys, today's date is June 11th, 2022. Okay, descent. Now I can get this YouTube poll moving. But yeah, guys, I had a good sleep today, and then my pun was not feeling good last night since her head was burning. I think my pun's well, apparently, guys, I was trying to call my pun last night, but basically I'm guessing she went to bed early. So basically she was not feeling good. Anything, so on and so forth. And I tried calling her the last couple of times, tried to text her a couple of times too, and apparently her head was warm-hearted. So yeah, that's exactly a good thing. It's like if your head is warm, and pretty much on knowing what you guys should be able to do, or not knowing what to do, the best way is to have a good night, have a good nap, have a good night's sleep, and make it so you're keeping yourselves energized, keeping yourselves healthy, having something light, having a snack, having a main course for a meal, or anything else, so on and so forth. Good morning, Zinsman. Make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. But yeah, guys, as far as what's going on today, or most likely tonight, I will be back after I get through an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning. I go back to work tomorrow between 2 to 11. And then my ass gets off and well, yeah, guys, I'm off at 11 tomorrow night, and then my ass is off this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. But on the opposite side, guys, on the new schedule, not only I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the new one, I'm also off, guys, get ready. My ass is also off another 3 days, prior to one of two things. So on the new schedule, all I'm working is 16 hours. Which that's exactly bad enough, but good enough for me. I mean, all of us need most of the time in the world at this point to have some relaxation, spend time with friends, spend with somebody you love, or anything else that's more to the expertise. But yeah, guys, I don't think there's going to be a live stream tonight. I mean, if there is, I think I probably could live stream. But apparently, guys, my opponent wants me to have have supper with her tonight. I'm not sure what the hell we're having, but I know it's going to be one of two exactly. So what I heard from my family today, guys, since they're going to North Carolina for a week, there's going to be a couple people checking up on me for a while this week, see how I'm doing and anything else to arrange. So I obviously don't see why not. Obviously, I mean, I've been a standalone person as the awesome creator. I've done it before, and anything else that's more to exactly notify and anything else that's important or good stuff in general. I mean, you guys have. I'm pretty sure you guys have had people go on vacation and check up on you, see what you guys been up to, or is everything okay? So I've actually had no problems with that, with anything else, so on and so forth. Well, yeah, guys, I go back to work tomorrow, guys, and then as far as what's going on with live streaming this week, well, I don't know if I'm live streaming tonight. I mean, if I do, you guys will get a new episode of Skywalker, but that's gonna be one point in time. But if anything comes up, guys, we'll keep you guys posted on the apps. But I will be live streaming tomorrow morning, guys. So you guys will have another episode of Elden Ring, and yeah, the answer is yes, guys. I think Cole and I might be having supper tonight. I'm not sure what we're having. That's the problem. I know my love and I guys did not watch the new Jurassic World Domination. It's because of two reasons. Well, it's because of the dinosaur mysteriousness, or my love and I decided not to watch Domination yesterday. Since Cole and I had a Voice of Hope meeting for an hour and a half yesterday, and fed a couple of dogs, and so the last time we had a Voice of Hope meeting, it's been a while. But now, let's try to really get back to what we're doing, and that's why we only have a meeting, I think, every couple of months. So I think every 2 months, maybe like every month, 3 months. So we pretty much had a couple of people that can show us the dogs and pretty much do anything else, so on and so forth. So, and plus, guys, the Voice of Hope meeting was good, and my love and I were there, other good people were there, and yeah, it was good. It was real good, to be honest. And as far as who the dogs were, they were pretty much exact. I know there's the same breed. I know they're pretty much the same breed, coming out of the United States and anything else, so on and so forth. But it's like, why pet dogs? Why not? If most of you guys are thinking, or what I'm thinking, if dogs are better than cats, or anything else that's part of our opinion in this community, guys. So, whatever is more exactly to do anything for it, Being a watcher, chasing tricks, tutorials, anything else to balance. We almost got him, guys. Can we just destroy the last of his health? And there he goes, guys. Sit down, bitch. I don't want you to establish anything else, or put yourself in anything fragile, or anything stupidity, or puberty, or anything. So we got 2 of them already, guys, in this community. To kick off Saturday morning. Well, guys, speaking of Saturday morning, we got news to talk about today. Today's date, guys, is June 11th, 2022. Just remember, guys, there's a couple people. One of them from F8, I think one of my family members will see what I'm doing, and anything else, so on and so forth. But guys, my love and I will be having supper tonight. Since she's going to be going away to State Games for bowling in 2 weeks on the 25th, and anything else, looking forward. But yeah, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet new creators, new friends, by staying positive and loyal, honest, trustworthy, staying focused, and always keeping your head up. And also, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet new creators, new friends, guys. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming between either app you want, Twitch or YouTube, well, more likely, guys, in this community, on YouTube, or anywhere else, if you're playing on a console, a computer, or any device you guys can live stream, either on Twitch or more on YouTube. The most very important thing, if you guys want likes, support, and comments, we can also share people out and tweet people out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, too. We're one entire big community, one entire group on YouTube, and anything else to change this course of how we can bring more people in by having our backgrounds, having awesome content, great variety of stuff you guys can bring, and anything that's not unexpected. Anything I can do, anything you guys can do with me in this community. We're one wonderful community, guys. One entire group. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, guys. On Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Now, coming up in the month of July, guys, it'll be 4 years I've been on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube. It's been 5 years I've been working at Walmart, too, guys, in this community. So yeah, and anything that's more to take part in, to have good surroundings, more stuff in common. Anything else that's more, anything else, but more, so much more than anything else in this community. Good morning, Jamie. Make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you back in the community, and also in the live chat too. That's all we gotta do, guys. All you have to do is tell me your first last name information. Tell me how long you guys have been on Twitter for, so we can follow each other, share each other around, and tweet each other out. And following your live stream, guys, between 1 to 2 apps. An account on Twitch, or either more on YouTube, as much as you need to. Also, guys, my love and I have been together for 1,000, remember guys, 1,791 lucky days. 1791, guys, and that's very good. Very, very good. Her and I are so getting married, guys. We're still getting married in the future. So we're still taking it one step entirely and one step at a time, closely. So yeah. We've been together for almost 5 years, going into our 5-year anniversary, guys, in 2 weeks. So that's going to be coming up very shortly. Now, obviously enough, guys, I don't think it's going to be any worries or no problems to maybe not even guess anymore, so, yeah. Well, yeah, guys, my number's on my Twitter. It's been almost about 4 years, guys, once we get to July. And my numbers, guys, on Twitter, it's 824-65600. You guys have an account on Steam. Any body games you do play on Steam. If any of you have checked out the IGN Expo this week, you guys are not missing out on anything, especially if you're excited to play any games on the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, on the Switch, or on Steam, as long as you guys have a personal computer. Any fighting games that's awaits you, that are upcoming. Having yourselves a big opportunity to play any games you want, having some close friends that has a Steam account, or pretty much want to do any co-op mode or anything. Like any possible advances, guys, in this community. You guys can probably jump right into. Any sports, music, RPGs, action-adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games. Action-adventure, shooting, puzzles, racing. Classic games, if you guys want to play. You really, really want to ever establish. By playing anything you want. I do got one good friend, guys, and that's personal computer. Capital P, capital C. 9 times out of 10, he still hasn't come back. He obviously has not come back to the live stream, guys. I mean, his name is Personal Computer, capital P, capital C. He's a good friend of mine. Real nice guy, very, very friendly guy, and even though I haven't seen him in the live chat, guys, he's a good friend of mine. And yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him at all, especially ever since he wanted me to add him on Steam and have me send my account. So there was no other problems to worry. I mean, personal computer is a good friend of mine. Anybody else to talk to on Steam? I obviously think, guys, personal computer is the only one I have on Steam. But he's a good friend of mine, good companion, and yeah, he's a nice guy. Real nice guy. We got guys, the name is StackDawson93 on Steam. If you guys have an account on Instagram. If you guys ever want your channel reviewed, it's run by Kevin. I mean, I have some good people, guys, on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sorny, and Don. Jon, guys, but not John. That would pronounce as Don, Jonathan, but more importantly, guys, Don. Jon. Very good friend of mine. So you guys can check him out anytime you want. But if you guys want your channel reviewed, run by Kevin. He runs for TuberChat, spent 2 years already. Very good friend of mine, very trustworthy companion. And yeah, he's a nice guy. Really nice guy. And what I'll normally say, guys, when I'm with Kevin on his live streams Friday through Mondays, it does go live on those 4 days, guys. For the most part. And he obviously does, for sure. So you guys can check out Kevin, very nice guy, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. And what I most likely will say, guys, continuously, is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also, guys, knowledge is power. Well, one entire community, guys, in this community, in one group, one sizable community. Well, we guys can like, support, comment, give the channel watch time, and doing anything you want. As long as we are grouped in together, guys, as one entire group. One size majority. But yeah, guys can check out Kevin. I also have him on Reddit. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Running Egg. Very awesome creator, guys. Dun, 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 dun. That's from The Legend of Zelda, guys. That's from The Legend of Zelda. He does play Zelda games, guys. Also IPZs. Any adventure games, his name is Running Egg Plays, too. That's also exactly his backup account, too. But the awesome creator, guys, you guys can also run into, the same with Kevin, is Running Egg. You guys can check him out live almost 24/7. Very nice guy, very trustworthy. But if you guys want other stuff to upgrade too, any thumbnails, banners, upgrades, and anything you guys want your channel to be more recognized, more futile, more well experienced, more to make new friends, new creators in this community, or want to sell what you guys got on YouTube, that's the best way you guys can do it. By meeting new friends, new creators on YouTube, and as long as they see who you are, what you like about yourself, and so they can see if you're a nice guy or a nice person on YouTube. We guys also Sorty is Monday through Saturdays, for the most part in this community. There's also part of this community too, guys, out of 315 mods. Very nice creator, and so on and so forth. Alright, guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends, one by one. And also, guys, now it's just power. But staying positive and loyal. The most very important thing, guys. We're gonna get to some news right about now. IZN news, that is. On this Saturday morning, June 11th, 2022. So remember, guys, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Give it watch time, W8s. You guys can like, support, comment in full, guys. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 38. And the greatest showman at 14. As long as it's no rock and roll train. So guys, the line's up by 24 right now. So you guys can check that out by jumping in. Alright guys, without further ado, enough chit chat. We got some news to talk about right now. Today's date is June 11th, 2022. So if I see news, jumping right in today. Let's see what we got for you. So 10 hours ago today, guys, from yesterday towards this morning, they kick off on a weekend. 10 hours ago, guys, you guys can check out the live off-screen gameplay of an Xbox Cloud Gaming running on a Samsung TV, where you guys can look into or have an opportunity to do anything if you have a Samsung TV. As you guys can check out the Xbox Cloud Gaming. Gameplay on Samsung Smart TV. But if you guys have a headset, you guys can do anything you want, especially if you have an Xbox headset. Involving any headset that's involving Xbox or anywhere else combined, or anything else that's more triumphant, more experienced TV, especially you have a good int. If something goes good or something goes wrong, average, great, anything. As long as you look at a Samsung TV, you can do that with Xbox Cloud Gaming. As long as it's more to do anything, especially if you have a good TV. So you guys can experience the Xbox Cloud gameplay for more details if you have a Samsung TV, especially the one that works for you. If you have an Xbox Series or an Xbox One. You guys can also check out, guys, the walkthrough and guide of The Quarry. But if you guys are interested or not interested, if you're playing a game called The Quarry, as of right now on the schedule, on your YouTube channel, on Twitch, anywhere else, if you guys are curious of what you guys have to do or what you may have missed, you guys will see all the decisions and outcomes with our comprehensive walkthrough. If you guys are really in trouble or not knowing what to do, if you guys want to know what you really want to do, if you want to have an opportunity to see what you can do next, any side missions, anything that has not been brought forth to the table, if you're playing a game off the bat like that, like The Quarry, guys can check out anything you could possibly advance. Or get yourselves an opportunity to get inside this walkthrough and see what kind of helpful tips you guys can do. Oh, shit. Second time appearance, guys, taking on this dragon. It's about to growl on my ass now. Look out, guys. Tita, Vicky, good morning. Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. How you doing? As far as the dragon goes, guys, he's just gonna kick my ass already. So you guys can look at the walkthrough and the guide for The Quarry. If you guys are in trouble and don't know what to do, you have to check it out as good as you can. And he's just keeps on pounding and getting my ass burned. It would be nice if I got this piece of set moving. But here's the thing, guys, I don't have anything high. Alright guys, 41 damage, and we're gonna have to do more than that. Yes we will. We're gonna have to do more than that, guys. I just took 38 damage from him. If only Abu would help me too, that'd be great. Which I haven't seen him in the live chat for the last couple weeks. The last couple weekends, it's yeah, guys, I haven't really seen him. I'm guessing he's probably at work or something, or doing something that makes a lot of a difference, but yeah, we're still getting our butt kicked. He's gonna be most likely under control. I don't try to think of an establishment to it, but yeah, alright guys, back to the news. Do IC news to kick off on a Saturday morning. If you guys want to check out how you guys can watch X-Men, of how you guys can watch the X-Men movies in order. If any of you guys have seen X-Men, for a long time. You guys can navigate the twisting timeline. Not just 12, guys, not just 10, not just 11, but 13. 13 X-Men film, guys. Of how you guys can watch them in order, how you guys can watch them for the first time, or anything else you really have missed. Like the actors, for example, you've got Hugh Jackman as Logan, formerly known as Wolverine. You also have Ryan Reynolds as, what do you call it? Deadpool. So you guys can jump on that too, and also other X-Men movies. I think I've seen plenty. I think 9 times out of 10, guys, I've seen plenty of X-Men movies. I've seen 1, 2, 3, Days of Future Past, Dark Phoenix. I don't think I've ever seen Dark Phoenix. And there's also Apocalypse too. So I haven't seen any of the other few, but you never know. But I've seen some of them. Well, guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, if you're looking to run your PC cool and quiet, you guys can check out the strongest, quietest case fans. You guys can cool off your fan, cool off your PC, cool off your fan. If you guys have a good PC or laptop, or any computer, you guys can check out the best PC fans that will keep your gaming rig running cool and quiet. Any good brand, if you have a PC if you have an HP, have something more to do anything going forward, or anything more intelligence, anything for the entire group. That's more than cool to, if you have a PC that's hot and if you want to make it cool enough, you guys can cool it off as much as you can. Towards your standard possession. What's up, Riza? Good morning. Make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. Remember, guys, we're one very big community. We're a very good community right now. Very trustworthy, very honest, very truthful, and much more to take part in. What we can always do in this community. We're one entire group, we're one entire community on YouTube, and much more to do. As long as we keep our head up, stay focused. But don't take negative, guys, but stay more positive and always loyal. Alright, guys, well, we have our first tutorial of the day, guys. We have the Cave of Knowledge. I'll jump on that in a second. Good morning, Sister Rose. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back. Alright, guys, for those of you who are wondering, I found if this movie's going to come back in theaters with more scenes. As you guys can see, the Spider-Mans are coming back to theaters. Tom Holland, guys. Andrew Garfield, and yes, guys, Tobey Maguire. The actor that he is, he's pretty much, those three are going back to the scene. And Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, is coming back to theaters. So you guys can see Spider-Man No Way Home is coming back to theaters with more scenes. Now 3 Spider-Mans, guys, are coming back with extra scenes. So you guys can see in this community. Now here's the thing about the Cave of Knowledge, guys. We can jump down the hole ahead, and the thing what we'll find is a Cave of Knowledge. There, you can learn more about the game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips, guys, that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. So let's see what we got in the Caves of Knowledge right now. I don't know if there's enemies we can take on in this place. Probably not. But I know it's more identical between one of two, like one of the other options. So yeah, that's usually it's following anything. Not much more to persuade, but anything else to have something else eventually, or maybe it's something eventful. Well, guys, let me go ahead and check out this article here. From yesterday, from 12:05 to 12:04, a little afternoon, guys. From Matthew Kim today, guys. It goes on to state the following involving Spider-Man, pretty much a Spider-Man. Well, you've got, like I said, guys, you've got 3 actors coming out of Spider-Man. You've got Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire was the very first one to voice Spider-Man since day one. And then you've got, oh, so what wasn't? Oh boy. And Andrew Garfield, apparently. As this article goes on to state the following. As you guys can see, the Spider-Man are coming back to theaters. To celebrate 6 years of Spider-Man, guys, Sony did announce already today that a new fan cut of Spider-Man No Way Home is coming back to theaters under a new title. Spider-Man No Way Home, the More Fun Stuff version. The More Fun Stuff version, guys. As a new cut will hit theaters in the United States and Canada on September 2nd. So that's going to be very joyful. Dinsley Frazzle, good morning. Make a love shout out, my man. Welcome to the community. Make a love shout out, buddy. Make a love shout out. How you doing?
From Jack and Joel vlog.
Timney Dale, good morning. How you doing? Make a love shout out. It's good to see you. So, in a tweet involving the fact, guys, on September 2nd, they just announced yesterday, I mean, when I'm talking to you guys right now in this community, there's going to be a Spider-Man No Way Home, the More Fun Stuff version. Now, with a tweet from the official Spider-Man No Way Home account, guys, the 3 songs of Spider-Man No Way Home, as a matter of fact, going forward to the 2nd of September, guys, in this community, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, guys, and Andrew Garfield, they obviously did announce the new cut in a jokey video. Now the clip ends, guys, with the meme of the 3 Spider-Man pointing at one another. Now, the Spider-Man No Way Home at Spider-Man movie pretty much wrote a tweet. Pretty much tweeted it out on Twitter. I think for the last 7 or 8 hours from now today, from earlier. It goes on to state the following, guys, involving the pic on Twitter. That Spider-Man movie, guys, from yesterday on June 11th. I mean, so far from months earlier today. Goes on to state the following. You wanted more Spidey, and you got it. The More Fun Stuff version, guys, swings to movie theaters in the United States and Canada on September 2nd. Also, guys, 9 times out of 10, more countries are going to be announced, too. Now, Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, it's the 3rd movie in the Tom Holland MCU films. It's also following events, guys, of Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home. The Tom Holland, guys, replaces his role as Peter Parker, but this time, he faces off against various villains from the multiverse. But luckily for him, guys, he gets help from Spider-Man from other universes, including Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, guys, from Sam Raimi movies, and also, guys, from the Amazing Spider-Man series, too. And that would be, guys, the one and only Andrew Garfield. And it's only coming out the first 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies, guys. Only the first 2 that's more dragged in and not dragged out. So...
Like done from Regina at
and good morning, sexy kitty. Good morning, sexy kitty. Make a love shout out. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back to the community, head of 315 mods. So yeah, guys, on September 2nd just now, after what I just read from the awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson, it's the awesome creator, the most popular name on Titanic. Well, Titanic was on 8 to 12 last night. Once my point was tired, I was fucking tired too. But I really can't comprehend or document on it. As you guys can see, there's going to be a Spider-Man No Way Home, more Fantastic Stuff version. That one's going to be coming out and back in theaters, guys, for Spider-Man on the... More importantly, guys, I'm going in recently, but going more forward on September 2nd. So, I do have a copy of Spider-Man, guys. I do. It's more thoughtful and more trustworthy enough for me. Because I do have Spider-Man, so... Spider-Man No Way Home is a pretty good movie, since it's thought about almost $2.0 billion. But having an opportunity to bring the fun stuff version, I think it sounds like a good treat. one you say, guys, it feels like it deserves as good enough as it should be. I mean, I don't think there was. I know there was no problems with Spider-Man: No Way Home by far. Honestly, I just think it's a good idea for after the efforts of Spider-Man: No Way Home. That's pretty much coming out of the 3 movies that Tom Holland has already did. I mean, coming out of Far From Home, No Way Home, guys, and then Homecoming. But I haven't seen Homecoming. I've seen plenty of, what do you call it? I've seen plenty of Far From Home, but her and I, this is my love and I, guys, we haven't come back to No Way Home yet. I mean, we pretty much finished 2/4, if I had to guess. Tata OCA, good morning, make a love shout out. Regina, my girl Regina, how you doing? Thank you guys so much for coming by. Welcome back to the community. So obviously enough, guys. I think the fun stuff version, I think it sounds pretty good to me. I mean, I obviously think it's gonna be a good deal. Finalized Opportunity that is coming out back in theaters, guys, on September 2nd. So that's gonna draw plenty of other good stuff to do anything they are looking to bring, and I know there's gonna be another Spider-Man movie, guys, coming up on somewhere in the future after the fun stuff version comes in. It all depends what Marvel wants to do. What Marvel wants to do, what they really want to have an exciting announcement, exciting for Tom Holland or any other Spider-Man actors, like say Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So, well, we already know, guys, that there's going to be a Spider-Man 4 in the future, and also an Amazing Spider-Man 3 of Andrew Garfield possibly coming back. Tobey Maguire, I'm not sure what they're going to be sending out for Tobey after that, or beforehand, so I really don't know. But alright, guys, well, from the River's Edge to John Wick, guys. Guys, I'm taking out the Keanu Reeves' best films. Like, for example, guys, I can think of some good opportunities. You've got John Wick Chapter 1, 2, and 3. And also, guys, Keanu Reeves was also he also did voice and create character on one game that most of us already know was pretty good. Really good on the gameplay, its graphics. And that would be, guys, Cyberpunk 2077. Kudos and having a thoughtful opportunity, and also a good job opportunity by CD Projekt Red for making the game. But Keanu Reeves is also in Cyberpunk, guys, and he is. Good morning, Riza. How you doing? Make a love shout out. How you been? How you been doing this on a Saturday morning, Riza? Anything interesting? So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I mean, you've got, okay, the movies that Keanu Reeves has been in. It's been in a game called Cyberpunk 2077. He's also recently, guys, been in other movies. River's Edge, John Wick, Matrix, Speed with Sandra Bullock. Point Break. I'm not sure if he's in Point Break or not. I don't know. I know he's not in another movie. I mean, he's been in some good movies. This is Keanu Reeves that we're talking about, guys. For those of you who have seen any good movies with Keanu Reeves in it, he makes any character wistful thinking, not ruins the ozone, but does what he feels like doing. You know, if he's playing in a comedy movie, a spy movie like The Matrix, and an action drama movie, or pretty much being in a game like Cyberpunk. You know, Cyberpunk was pretty good. And I recently had one copy, guys, on the PS4. PS5, no. And yes, guys, Cyberpunk is also on the PS5 too, honestly. I mean, for the most part, yes. Well, 9 times out of 10, I haven't seen any John Wick movies. I know he's good as a badass, but especially with The Matrix, he does a good job in The Matrix. Have any of you in the chat have seen any Keanu Reeves movies? Like I said, I haven't seen any of the. I haven't seen the new one with Keanu Reeves in it. It's called The Matrix Unleashed. I've seen 2 of them, if I'm right. Lindsay, good morning, making left shout out. Welcome back with Zena. So, obviously enough, guys, 9 times out of 10, Keanu Reeves does an incredible job. Between Cyberpunk 2077, Matrix, Speed, John Wick, guys haven't taken out anything that's ranked. Alright guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the best known that's coming out of Street Fighter. The creator said that make games coming out of Street Fighter. As you guys see, Capcom reveals Chun-Li's new theme for Street Fighter 6. Now it's on Steam, guys. It's the latest in a string of reveals surrounding the next entry in the iconic fighting game. And yes, guys, yes is the final answer. Street Fighter 6 is on that YouTube poll this morning. So, you guys can check out this question, and I quote. So here's a YouTube poll, guys. Since I haven't read you guys a question for quite some time, or for a while today, here's your question. What upcoming game you guys are most excited for any console, as well as nice awesomeness and awesome gameplay? Street Fighter 6, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Aliens Dark Descent, or the one that is more fantasized, or pretty much in a shocking faction, a game that I have beaten after 27 episodes, guys, on my PS4, I think 2 years ago. And the game I'm talking about, guys, is The Last of Us Part 1. But I did beat the shit out of Part 2 for the PS4, guys, after 27 episodes. The game was titled The Last of Us Part 2. I think that's the only Last of Us game I've only beaten on the PS4. It was my last game that I remember beating, guys. The Last of Us Part 2 was pretty good. It became the next game of the year. And I think it was last year, or 2 years ago beforehand. But one thing I will say, guys, The Last of Us Part 1 is going to be coming out on September 2nd. Actually, no, September 2nd or September 20th. So, I mean, for those games that are really good, like say, Naughty Dog does an awesome job between Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, The Last of Us, and other good classic franchise or series of games that Naughty Dog does. They actually did a good majority of job. I mean, good majority. Like I said, Crash Bandicoot, The Last of Us. I don't think they ever made Assassin's Creed. I mean, Ubisoft only does that kind of games. I mean, those games, for example. But I love Assassin's Creed, guys. I'm telling you, Assassin's Creed is badass. I love the franchise. Even though the 2 games that are really good, one of the games I want to have beaten between two games, guys, coming out of Assassin's Creed, Valhalla and guys, what do you call it? Valhalla and Odyssey. Those 2 were pretty good. But I would have to go with Valhalla, guys, because, well, there's some other good things you guys can do. Taking on enemies, finding items, doing hunts, side quests. The story itself is good for what it is. But the thing about The Last of Us Part 1, guys, it pretty much starts back in the very beginning. Before it was way after or before Part 2 came out, so I think most of us were identically hoping, especially if they would come out with Part 3. But you see, guys, The Last of Us Part 1 is coming to the PS5 on September 20th. Well, pretty much before or after that.
Seems I'm forever crossing paths with hotheads like you.
But I'm gonna go ahead and text her last night. Well, guys, there we go. But yeah, I mean, 9 times out of 10, The Last of Us franchise is pretty cool. It's an awesome game. But I've never beaten the first one though. But minus number 2. I did beat the second one, guys. Remember, 27 episodes for fully completed. Web connection, or anything else to the population in this entire video group. Alright, guys. Actor Seth Green from Family Guy, yes, let me try to visualize for a minute. Actor Seth Green, guys, from Family Guy and Robot Chicken. As he appears to be repurposed, guys, as kidnapped Bored AIDS NFT for nearly $300,000. As guys can see, Green has brought Fred Simeon home after he was kidnapped by Mr. Cheese. I obviously do not have anything to say about that, but there is going to be a season 21, guys, of Family Guy soon. So it's going to be coming up in mid-September. I know season 20 is almost done. And even though, guys, I still keep an eye on the Family Guy series, ever since it first made its appearance back in 1999. Seth Green was the voice of Chris Griffin, the son of Peter Griffin at this point. So it's more identical to visualize or have anything else to do anything that is the majority of other good stuff that Seth Green has already done by now. I mean, he's been doing Robot Chicken, guys, by Seth Green for a long time. Family Guy since 1999. And also being in movies and also TV shows, like say Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I stopped watching it for now, but I might go back to watching it soon. Now Seth Green plays this one former BF on Buffy, guys. What's the name of him? I still know his character's name. Only played by Seth Green, guys, on the series. It's not coming to me, guys. It's one of two. But he plays this one werewolf, or plays this one good guy or bad guy. Anything from harm or try attacking. So yeah, anything. I mean, anything that's more surrounding towards. I mean, Seth Green does spawn the one thing back for nearly $300,000, and that would be, guys, the Bored Ape NFT. So anything else that's more to inspire or invest. Alright, guys, actor Chris Evans is close returning as Captain America's Tall Order. Suggesting Chris Evans would only return in a perfect scenario. Now, Chris Evans himself, guys, would be the only one that would literally and more importantly go back to playing as the very first Avenger of Captain America. He made Captain America a very well badass, you know, as you have the shield, the Rising Star shield. You also have the helmet. You also have the uniform. And I will say, guys, Captain America's been around for three movies. Not one movie, guys, but only 3. Only with Chris Evans as I was trying to say our DJ Chris Evans. So more identical enough to not put aside or anything. I mean, Chris Evans is the only one that voices Captain America. You see, guys, he's the only one that voices them. Voices the very first Avenger. As far as oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is also, guys. Let me give you guys this quick tip. From the awesome creator. Robert Downey Jr. is the only one that voices Iron Man between 1, 2, and 3, exactly. So 9 times out of 10, you've got Chris Evans as Captain America, Mark Ruffalo as the Incredible Hulk at this point. What's up, Maurice? How you doing? Like a love shout out. How's it going? Welcome back to the community. So anything else to spell? I mean,
Good morning, my friend Sir Jack.
I mean, Chris Evans wants to call in a tall order if he wants to come back. This one is a long article from Adam Bankhurst. So I don't think it's going to be a problem if he does make a good return to what he's been doing with Captain America. So,
I'm great, Sir Jack, my friend.
So I don't see why not, really. Pretty much that's more taking another big opportunity. I mean, what is Chris Evans going to do? Is he going to be doing something in the fourth one? Having himself come back as Captain America, or doing something after the efforts of the Civil War? I mean, we don't know for sure, guys. I don't. Can we manifest his bets? It'd be nice if a Boo would have come in the chat today too, guys. Hey Melody, how you doing? Well, your Melody's in the house today, guys. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Never give up, never surrender. I'm the tiger with the win in the fight. Rising up. Well, hold on, let me see if I can visualize this, guys. That's to make so my second row sass does not say walk the dinosaur. So it's still my second RD, guys. What should I say? The eye of the tiger. Good morning, Sassy. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Make a love shout out. Never give up, never surrender, and never say never. I mean, even though people can take it as, people can take it as I'm feeling a little bit of thunder from Justin Bieber. I mean, Justin Bieber is a good singer too. But your gold saints in as one big community. Let's stay love, support, and respectful. And also knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal. But what does it think I would do at this moment? With coming in or going down with tears in your eyes. I'm not sure who sings that, guys. I don't. But enough about that. Alright guys, back to the news. Good morning, Times. How you doing? Make a love shout out. If you guys know how to solve any good puzzles, all puzzles. If you guys want to find, you guys can find every last collectible egg with our handy walkthrough guide. Now, for those of you that do have an Xbox Series or an Xbox One. Now, for those of you that are supporting, pretty much subscribed or anything. It's also your last chance, guys, for Game Pass subscribers. It's the last chance to play a game called Limbo, and how you guys can beat it. If any of you are looking to get an opportunity to play a game like Limbo, I've never played the game. I'm guessing the game is average for what it is, but 9 times out of 10, I would say, I don't know if it would be identical or official, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think any of you guys have ever seen or played the game. I mean, I know some of you guys have, but I'm not sure. Allow me to demonstrate, guys. I'm trying to think of a good music note. Ah, the river is rising. The river is rising. Surrounding paradise. Another wicked scheme, another majestic stream, and population to the vine. As far as that, no, the one that does the singing for that, guys. I'm always an 80s, 90s person, and I'm always a top active rock person from the AAA side from YouTube. As long as I'm not an April Fool. As long as I'm not an April Fool. Give me 1 minute, Sassy. Give me 1 minute or 30 seconds. I'll give time joy of mine. As soon as I get this bastard out of here, guys. Even though these enemies are covered in iron and armor.
Oh, Jack.
Give me hope, Johanna.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, Johanna, give me hope, my third ID. How's it going, my third ID? My third ID, Johanna, guys. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Haven't seen my fourth ID, Johanna? Her name is Rincy. I miss her. I miss my fourth ID, and that's Rincy. Okay, Time Joy, get ready. Remember, now, today, guys, I'm not at 315 now. For my supporters, I mean on my mods. Get ready. 316. Oh my god, 316 moderators. So Time Joy, make a love shout out. Congratulations. Of being our 316th moderator. Mostly it is not about car payments or any involvement, Kim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My Porten, I love you. Most likely you and I are the youngest couple. Don't bring me down, but make more happiness and stay positive and loyal. And also love, support, and respect is key. By saying, and also knowledge is power. No more forgiveness. Instead of getting more religion. But never give up, never surrender. Always stay focused and keep your head up. You see, guys, I've been out of high school for about 8 years. My opponent's been out for 17 years. But yeah, I mean, more to take in. But yeah, big enough shout out to Time Joy's Mix. 316 mods today, guys, in this community on a Saturday. Good way to wake up firmly and more official and more influence, or pretty much uninfected. Alright guys, back to the news. We've got to see the old Boba Fett. As you got to see, the actor that does Boba Fett, is he wants to bring the bounty hunter back to his old badass ways. I haven't seen enough of Boba Fett. I know that, I know there's some good things that are still on the case or the table. I have seen maybe like only the first 1 or 2 episodes, especially even though my love and I haven't seen and finished the rest of episode 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi by Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader, but I haven't finished the other one yet. Especially the one with episode 4 or 3. I have not. So I think for the most part, like I said, guys, her and I haven't gone back to watching Obi-Wan. I mean, we watched a little bit last night, after her and I had time together for a couple hours, and my point, like I said, my point was not really fucking feeling good, as far as I know. I mean, her hair was lightheaded, she had some sort of an energy, but apparently, guys, her head was hot. So I think, for the most part, she would have drank some water. Drink some water. It's more healthy and much more in line with light pop. But guys, if anyone would be dehydrated or anything, or more common, water's the best way to drink. The same with the others. Or so you guys can keep yourselves hydrated when drinking water, regular pop, or something light. Well, you see, guys, if I were to have one dark, that shit would kill me. It pretty much would. Well, guys, let me look at the one that voices Boba Fett. His name is Tamira Morrison. But yeah, guys, he's looking to make his return. Wait a minute. So apparently there's no word, guys, if there's going to be a second season. I'm thinking they would, but well, I mean, I've only seen the first few episodes, guys, of coming out of this community right now, involving the book of Boba Fett. Only 1 or 2 episodes, exactly. Yeah, we have some sort of the same branch that are coming out of the Princess Bride. The one that Carrie always took on, as it's Red Pirate Roberts. Kim, I love you. But my point comes first with the community and also work as well. As long as there are no car payments I can establish until we get married in the future. Good morning, TV. How you doing? Make a love shout out. How's it going? Welcome back to the community. And welcome me back the same way. For those of you that are looking to get some lapboards, they're only originally made, guys, from PC gaming. We guys can look at the best lap desk for PC gaming. If any of you are looking to get an opportunity to establish it in the chat, any of you that are looking to get pretty much any keyboards that go for your PC, personal computer, exactly, and also the lap desks. I can really see what you're going for, and if you're pretty much typing on something, to make sure you're not dropping anything compared, if you're playing a PC game. As long as you have yourselves a personal computer. Because that thing pretty much costs a lot of money. If you're looking to buy a brand on HP, which is actually a kind of like a health protection, or buying a Lenovo PC. Well, I've had this PC for over a year now. It has plenty of protection, or anything else, so on and so forth. Any Acer, Sony, or anything. Whatever is good enough for you. Whatever's good enough for you guys. You guys can have an opportunity to get yourselves a PC and anything else to not ruin the ozone. I got 1600, 13,019. Honestly, guys, like I said, I haven't seen a boot anywhere. I was sort of thinking it would help me after the efforts of last week, but I haven't seen him 2 or 3 weeks ago. Ever since him and I were doing a good handful of stuff, but I haven't seen him. So I'm hoping he's doing good between stuff combined or whatever he's doing. So that article, guys, from Danielle, Abraham, and one other person. If you're looking to get some lap desks. Now, in top stories today, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know some of the answers. I think 75%, maybe like 85%. I normally told you guys if God of War Ragnarok is coming out this year. And for the most part, yes it is. So from yesterday, guys, for most of us that were thinking that God of War Ragnarok would assume to be coming out next year. But for the observation, the comments, and the transactions, for the most part today, it's real simple. So as you guys can see, I'll check out this article in just a second. Hey, my good Zoe TV, good morning. Make a love shout out. I missed you. I missed Zoe TV. How you been today, Zoe? It's good to see you. To start up a weekend. Guys, I go back to work tomorrow, and then I'm off another 3 days. I'm off another 3 days after tomorrow.
I missed your live last day because I'm busy.
Oh, it's okay. As I said, like I said, guys, my phone was not feeling any good. Her head was burning, was not doing so well. You too, Melody. Make a love shout out to you too. Be careful. Always keep your head up, guys, in this community.
Thanks always.
And also like, support, comment, and follow. Anytime you want. It's always kudos to all of us in this community. I have 316 mods now, and that is really good. Much more to create, more expanding, more environment. Well, guys, we have another smithing stone now. I don't think we're taking on a boss out here. or pretty much in this some sort of a cave. I'm not sure. So as you guys can see, God of War Ragnarok is simply planned. Guess what? Guess what day of the guess what month it's gonna be, guys, for the PS5. I'm still hoping to get my ass to GameStop soon. I still want to, and I probably still need to. Before, I think, if I had to guess, before the end of this month. But I'm not sure if it can still happen. But we're hoping the same way at the same time. So, as you guys can see, God of War Ragnarok is similarly planned for a November release this year, after rumors of the game itself to be delayed to next year. But that's part of the case too, from this community. Now, Bloomberg reports, guys, that a long-awaited sequel will see a formal release date announcement coming up this month, with a planned November date. And also, guys, in-game news network, guys, IGN, it's also heard about a planned November release from sources with inside knowledge. Now, the report from the Bloomberg, guys, also says that the game was originally planned for the game itself to release in the next couple months, and that, of course, guys, is somewhere in in September. But apparently, guys, it's subsequently pretty much recently from yesterday, has been pushed back to November. But IGN also heard, guys.
Give you 10 sub to get 2,400 more sub to come and
give it 10 supporters to get 2,400. What do you mean, Sassy? I mean, my former record, guys, was 2561 until YouTube made me drop badly. So I'm like, here we go. Really can't establish more than that, huh? But yeah, that's my highest I've ever had unsupported, Sassy. It really is. It's better than nothing. Even though it's always due to self-promotion, which should be good to go. So here's the thing, guys. IGN has also heard about this information. That the original September slot, guys, was simply now filled by The Last of Us Part 1 remake that was already announced yesterday from the IGN Expo. Now, the thing about that, too, guys, after being announced, I always pin, I promote you. Absolutely right. Damn straight, Sassy. Anytime I come right in, doesn't matter how much I drop or more to gain, you pretty much go my channel the right way. Like Kevin, like Melody, like Joy, like Tubu, Pat Tubu. And what they normally give me is likes and views. But, Sassy, I have a good question for you. I have a nice question for you. Are you able to help me? Are you able to give me views and likes? I mean, same with Joy, too. Joy, by the way, guess how much watch hours I have right now? I quickly double check this morning. My ass is down to 223, guys. 223 now. 223 guys in this community. So let's see if we can push it a little more further. I mean, I would like it if you guys put in this community to. Oh, sir, not a problem. Not a problem. As long as it's also okay with my third ID. What's her face? My third ID. Johanna. As long as she can get me up there too. We can really establish something good and have a good fortune on it. So after the return, guys, of 2021's 223. Sassy, I'm at 223. And I would have been like above 200 my ass. So yeah, that's exactly my big total right now. 223 on watch hours. But I've had much more higher than that. I've had much more higher than that, guys. I really do. But 9 times out of 10, well, like I said, we're one entire community. We always have and always will be. Alright, RBM. 300 and... Actually, no. 300... No. I'm trying to establish more what I can get to. Oh yeah, I'm not at 316 now, guys, from the awesome community to all of you guys in this community. Not 316, guys.
You need to
317. I need to get to 4,000? Yeah, you're telling me. Are you... Okay, Sassy. Let me ask you a nice question. Would you join Mars, Cerebu, and all of you guys in this community get me up there? I know you guys can really get me up there before. I mean, I've had much more than 223. And we can also advise Ryza to get me up there too. Yeah, I know. But what can you do for me? Well, I don't want to take on this badass dragon again. All he's going to do is post me in and post me out. Oh, shit. We got 223, so I would be... all I would need left, guys, is 3,777. And it feels like it's unwinnable, or pretty much not much of a change. But...
What do you mean, Jack?
So, would you guys be able to get me up there? When I used to? I mean, the highest watch time I've had was...
Said I will help you for watch hour, okay?
Well, to be honest, did I tell you what my highest was? The highest I've ever had was somewhere in the 1,000s. I think I was at 1,100s, maybe like in the 1,200s. And YouTube just took every single thing out of me. I think it was either last year or 2 years back. So yeah, guys, by the way, 317 months today. IBM and the other one I put on events from earlier. So yeah, guys, God of War Ragnarok. It's not coming out in September, guys, for the PS5, but exactly in November. I've also, guys, after 8 episodes of the former Game of the Year of God of War back in 2018, I was stuck. I could not even try to find the Wizard's place. But the fact is, guys, with God of War Ragnarok coming out in November, I think I might buy that son of a bitch too. So we have to look at a couple of pre-orders, guys. For example, God of War Ragnarok, Gotham Knights, Final Fantasy 16. The question is, do I want to also go buy, guys, a game that I've been, not part 2, guys. I beat part 2 of The Last of Us. The Last of Us last year. So the big question is, do you guys think I should also go after The Last of Us Part 1 for the PS5? I mean, if I had to guess, possibly. But 9 times out of 10, guys, The Last of Us Part 2 was the last game I've only ever beaten after my 6th and final year of the PS4 contract. It was the last game after 27 episodes, exactly. So I don't think there's another guess, maybe another, anything else to the population.
Jack, please do your playlist so I can play your video, okay?
You don't think it'll be a problem, right, Sassy? I mean, the way I look at it's gonna be real simple. I mean, yes, I did beat part 2 of The Last of Us. So I think it's pretty much gonna be a matter of time to let's see how we can visualize and get a good astounding opportunity. Here's episodes that The Last of Us Part 1 would take. I mean, if I had to guess if it'll get a 10 out of 10, one thing we will say, guys, is I think I have 2. I think I have a couple of playlists. Does it look at inside my channel, Sassy? I'm pretty sure that can give me watch time too. Hold on, let me double check my channel real quick. I think I still have it, if I'm right. I think I have probably... Actually, Sassy, I actually have 2 channels. I actually have 2. My weekly schedule playlist.
You got a 35 video.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's much more to take part in, so...
Yes, 35.
Yeah, 35, that's exactly that's in there. 4 episodes of baseball, of MLB 21, and also other gaming. So yeah, see how that's something to listen. Okay guys, how much time do we have real quick? So let's just double check. Actually guys, we're going to wrap things up in just a minute. I just want to look at this article for a minute. As you guys can see, there's a new game announced called The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. As it's the only survival crafting game, guys, that is set in the 4th age of Middle-earth. What's one? This one after I'm done, or one of my former ones for baseball? As long as you guys give it plenty of W8s, which should be fine. But yeah, guys, we'll see how everything goes. It would also be really, really nice to have a boo help my ass. Even though I haven't seen him for the last 2 weeks before the connection was stubborn.
Okay, just BG, I will visit my other member. Okay, I'll be back.
Oh, sure. But anything you need to do, Sassy. We love you, girl. You're always part of this community out of 317 mods. It's much we can really establish, much more to create more distance and more involvement. But we always love you. We always love you, Sassy, in this community. Out of 317 mods. All right, guys. That's what's going on tonight. But excuse me. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. Well, apparently, guys, my plan is at work till 4:30. She asked me if I was doing it for supper tonight. I'm like, I don't see why not. I mean, my family's not gonna be back until fucking next week. I mean, I told you guys earlier this morning where they're gonna be heading. They're gonna be at North Carolina till next week until Thursday or Friday. And once I go back tomorrow, I go back to work tomorrow, guys, between 2 to 11, and then I'm off every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. So after tomorrow, guys, I'm off another 3 days after this. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes down and established. But as far as live streaming goes, next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's going to be, guys, before I go to work in the afternoon tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to live stream tonight. I mean, I could live stream much later tonight, but probably not. If I had to guess, probably not. But I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Sunday. Same time, same channel for another episode of Elden Ring. Hopefully we can keep an eye on our runes. And maybe have a boo help me. I mean, if that's the case, I'm hoping he does help me. So we can get back and get ourselves under control. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps too. If you guys want to catch more Elden Ring every Saturday and Sundays on the schedule from the awesome creator, you guys can hit that like button, guys, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, guys, in this community, new friends in this community. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also, guys, knowledge is power in this entire group, and also one community out of 317 mods and other supporters too today, as much as we can on the schedule, and much more to involve. But anytime we manage to meet new people and new friends, new creators, guys, if you're live streaming between 2 apps, Twits, but more on YouTube. We can also share people out and tweet people out today, as much as we need to, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Like an awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson. It's a very, very popular name, very likely popular name from Titanic. Always has and always will be in this community. It's going to be 6 years, guys, on YouTube coming up on July 30th, after we get through this month of June. And anything else to maybe recognize of what we can do in this community, much more what we can, and much more to take in or take right out with. It's much we can really, much more to get in good position, and much more to take. And anything else to be sure, guys, in this community. As long as we keep our head up, stay focused, and always think positive, guys, instead of negative. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter, guys. That's me. The most popular name of all time on YouTube right now. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years, soon to be 4 years, guys, of next month of July, after this. 6 years on YouTube next month on July 30th. 5 years at Walmart, and 1,791 days, guys, between my love and I. For one young item, 2 ultimate people, that's spending the rest of our lives together, and getting married in the future, too. She's 35, my is going to be 29 in 2 weeks. So yeah, much more to extend and have, and pretty much more to attract. Zoe, real quick, Zoe. Since I'm at 223, are you able to give me more watch hours of the episodes I did this week? I mean, it would be nice if you do, because I miss you when you're not in with me in the live chat. So, what do you say? I mean, I don't see why not. Most of us can be really comfortable in this community. And guys, I'm down to 223 on watch hours. I'm hoping to get back up there this week. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, all you gotta do is tell me your name, your numbers, and how long you guys been active on Twitter, so we can follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out. Even though I assume between 1 or 2 apps, Twits, but more on YouTube. My numbers, guys, on Twitter is 824-65600. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys want your channel reviewed, check out Kevin, guys. TubeChat. Kevin's been on TubeChat for 2 years. Kevin, 5 years in total on YouTube. And what do you normally say on my behalf, guys, when I'm trying to make his live streams Friday through Mondays? That's every Friday, guys, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. What do you normally say on my behalf, guys? What you'll most likely find for me in this community is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, guys, and knowledge is power. Well, we're in the entire community, guys. Like I said, Zoe, 223 right now. 223. Watch time and also on watch hours, exactly. 223. Been nice to get my ass up there. But guys, I was not live after 3 days, I think last week. I was just really tired, but it's time to get back to work and get back to what we're doing. I love what we do in this community. That's all we can really establish more. So excitement, more comprehend, and anything else, so on and so forth. Anything that's more. And yeah, you're telling me it's slow. It's really slowly. I'm just hoping to get it back up there soon. Well, if your guys are helping this community, we should have no worries. But yeah, guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome. He's got your channel reviewed, have much more outstanding, your uploads, thumbnails, banners, your popularity, having more likes, support, comments, more views. Anything else that is missing, you guys can run by Kevin. He's awesome. Very nice guy. Friday through Mondays, I also have Kevin, guys, on Reddit. Sunday is Monday through Saturdays. Running Egg comes 24/7. Now, Running Egg, guys, is also exactly another good friend of mine. Guys can check out this live streams almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. If I had to guess, more importantly, I think every couple of days. That would just be a hell of a guess. But yeah, almost 24/7 for Running Egg. But we got 2 people. Kevin, Friday through Mondays. Sorty, Monday through Saturdays. Running Egg, almost 24/7. Alright, guys, I should be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. That's why we have another episode of Elden Ring. Maybe we can take on one of the bosses. Maybe get some extra runes. Maybe if Abu comes by tomorrow morning. We'll see. I don't know. But it all depends if he's working or not working.
Go live at least 10 hours host.
Yeah, I know. It would be great if I did, Zoe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here for this morning. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. For another episode of Elden Ring by then. Since my family won't be back until next week. After this Wednesday. So we still have no worries. They deserve to have the... They're gonna have a lucky time down in North Carolina this week. So yeah. Prayers to them and prayers to the other. Well, guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal, the most very important thing, guys, what we always do, and keep doing what we're doing, in this community of one big group, out of 370 mods. You too, Zoe. Love you, girl. I will be back tomorrow morning, but I will come to you guys' live streams, so I can keep the others going with likes, support, and comments from you guys in this community. But yeah, guys, the most very important thing, have a good morning, Zoe. Have a good rest of the weekend. I will be back tomorrow morning, by the way. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's going to be before I go back to work, guys, between 2 to 11 tomorrow, and well, for another Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays after that. But yeah, guys, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment. You guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote Land at 38, and the Greatest Showman at 14. And the Greatest Showman at 14, guys. Down by 24 from Aladdin.
Nice game, Jack.
You guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow Sunday. Same time, same channel. Another episode of Elden Ring for you. And I'll give you guys the instruction of what it's going to be going through between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. After tomorrow. Okay, I'll tell you guys tomorrow morning what live streams are coming in. Of what's going to be first, and then the other one's going to be second. I'll let you guys know this weekend. Probably tomorrow, guys, in this community. Alright, guys, as the awesome creator, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. Tomorrow Sunday, before I go back to work. And tomorrow morning, guys, a new episode of Elden Ring. And I'll tell you guys what we got going on from there. After that, and going forward. Because after tomorrow, guys, I go back Thursday after that. Alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. Same time, same channel tomorrow morning. Another episode of Elden Ring. And whatever happens, I'll keep you guys posted as an awesome creator towards all of you guys in this community. And anything we have to look into. You guys have a wonderful Saturday morning, guys, from the awesome creator.